Yanis Korchinsky left 2 days ago from Kiev and is now in Kolomyia, Ukraine. And I asked him to describe that journey.
Yeah, it was a Thursday morning when we woke up because of the shootings in the morning, and it took us like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, to pack stuff and leave with our friends on the car. And it took us so long because we had a few stops in central Ukraine, to drop some friends to their hometowns, and lots of jams on the way because people are leaving and there are like thousands of cars, like leaving the city, and it's checkpoints where the army checks the cars, and it was like, like in the movies when they're like volcano erupting and all this like thousands of cars leaving. It's like the same now on the roads.
And who was in the car with you?
It was my brother, the friend of mine, and his girlfriend, and her sister. We were like 5 people in the car.
And who are you with now in Kolomyia, if it's safe for you to tell me?
We're all here now, actually here. With my brother, my friend, his girlfriend, because we dropped her sister at her hometown in Vinnytsia. And we're hosting like 3 more people. It's my parents' place now, and we're doing now like the settling of the friends in Kolomyia here.
So there's quite a few more people living in your parents' home today than there was just a week ago.
Yeah, because they even stayed here before us, even before we arrived in the previous nights. Because I was just, sharing the contacts so they could stay. We also had the Canadian guy. He stayed over. He's the Canadian of Ukrainian origin. Today he left for Lviv. He's very willing to help to fight. So he went to translate stuff and to join we have this territorial defense now. It's like training for volunteers, 2 days for training and going to work. Actually, this what I'm going to do tomorrow, because today huge lines for people who are willing to join.
Describe that to me, Yanis, because that was going to be my next question. You are a young man, certainly between the ages of 18 and 60, so your country now expects you to fight. Are you going to take up that requirement, that obligation?
That's the thing. I never, I never held a weapon in hands. But the thing is that now there's no choice. We gotta go, and the army is full now. They are making this, it's half volunteer army where they have very brief training, how to reload stuff, how to do the medical aid, and then they send you wherever you need it. Now everybody is joining. It's.
And then
I have no experience, but everyone is trying to help in any possible way. ITUA, we're now doing the humanitarian stuff, but I'm gonna go join tomorrow, just at least to sign up to be ready to go. We're now packing this, the sleeping bags, the mats.
Are you ready to fight?
I'm not ready to kill, but I'm gonna do something, defend, because it's not gonna end very soon. Yeah, probably most.
Why do you say that you don't think it's going to end very soon?
Because the scale, because what we follow now, we see it's constantly under attack. Rockets. They have more than 50,000 Russian troops here. It's gonna continue. How it's feeling. I pray it's gonna end very soon, but probably it's a long war.
Give me a sense of how people are feeling. You've moved from location to location, in fact, to multiple locations, because you've been picking up people, dropping off people. You're connecting with lots of different individuals along the way. And this just seems so bizarre to us at such a distance. What does it feel like to be living in the middle of a war?
It's I have these mixed feelings because at the same time it's very terrifying and scary, but at the same time it's very interesting, and very peculiar to see all the things. But how it's feeling, we have now all the streets are dark. We are not allowed to have the light in the windows, so now we have all the windows covered with the dark sheets, and it's all dark, so the enemy doesn't see like where to bomb. Streets are empty even in daytime. And people are moving like very fast just to buy some stuff. Here in the West, it's more or less fine, but the supermarkets like in Kiev and on the way, it was like half empty. People are buying bread, flour, cereal, like all the things that you can cook instantly, or some grains.
Yeah, Yanis, what do you think of how the international community has responded?
Actually, people are following the international responses very well. People are always, sharing all this information. People are very glad that Europe supports us, that the U.S. supports us. So we're feeling this support. We're feeling like every post, even online, from the officials or from the regular people, is great. Like the morale, the spirits is very high now.
That's the part of the story, especially listening to you, Yanis, that is bewildering, at least to me, that the spirits are high. We think of war as such and it is a horrible thing. People are losing their lives. But when you talk about spirits are high, help me understand that, please.
Because we're like people all the time, share the videos how like in their villages or in their towns or in the cities, people oppose the enemy, how they destroying the vehicles, the tanks. Even they had this story how the gypsies, they stole the tank today in the eastern Ukraine. They stole the tank of the occupants. And for example, we stopped at the place at Vinnytsia, and the family where they have 5 children, and their father is the priest, and they live very like 200 kilometers from the border with Moldova, so they're very easy to flee, and they are not leaving because he's the leader of the community, and people are just like, he's the figure who is like for the morale. People are like, we are winning actually this war, because like so far it's much easier and like much more spiritually, I don't know, like this feeling of, because we are on our land and we're protected like with the price of our life, and for them it's very hard to attack because there is no motivation for them. For them, they're like children fighting. They're like 23-year-old birth soldiers in Russian army. They take, or they're like some, people from like Asian part of Russia. They never been here. For them, it's really hard. For us, we're gonna stand here and defend it till the end. We really feel the support of the international community, because like they send the weapons. The weapons is modern, and it really helps to destroy the tanks, planes, all these motorized vehicles. It's really motivates us.
I understand. No, thank you for that. Before I let you go, Yanis, I have to ask a very indelicate question, if you'll let me, because we talked about you signing up for your military responsibilities tomorrow. And you said you're ready to do that. You're not ready to kill. You're ready to defend. But Yanis, are you ready to die?
I think it's a God's will. If I have to die in defending my land, yes. If I'm supposed to live a long life and die when I'm grandpa, that's the will. That's like some bigger plan. I don't know. But I'm ready to do everything as possible.
Okay.
Now,
I really
my
hope
parents, everybody's okay with that. Here.
Let's hope that it doesn't come to that. Stay safe. Good luck.
Thank you.
Stay in touch with us. Thank you.